This is the fourth place. The loser of this one gets fourth place, so it's third place, I guess. And it is a 5-9 race. Let me double check. Yes, it is a 5-9. Hey everyone, we have another new member that's joined our Eclectic Pool family. Welcome. We're now at 9,088. It just went up. Okay, and you need your mic turned on. Your mic's on.
Okie dokie.
I still can't hear you, but we're good.
Well,
That's why I got this off. I
I
can
was
hear
going to say,
you.
fortunately, we're sitting right next to each other. So.
Yes, exactly.
What did I miss? They just started. Awesome. So I was outside talking with Josh, and it turns out he was or is a very high-level bowler.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. Works in a bowling alley in the pro shop.
Cool.
Played a lot of
I played in a lot of pool halls that were in bowling alleys.
bowling alleys, yeah,
Growing
for
up.
sure. For sure. But I guess he was playing on a sort of semi-pro level. We were just talking about the sort of similarities or differences with the culture. Typically late night sports. And
Huh?
Typically late night sports.
Oh, yes. Stretch out.
Yep, stretch outs. Like I said, if that other chair.
Your legs are like a hell of a lot longer than mine.
I am 6'4".
Yeah, my height is all torso up,
Yes.
though. My legs are short. Oh, is he going to get a good lead?
He got a really good lead there.
Or did he?
No,
Oh, he didn't
hung
make it. Not that he wanted it.
No, he did not want to make that. Certainly didn't want to hang it over the pocket either.
All right, buddy. I'm going to kill the other stream, but I'm going to keep recording that one. Since everything's going to be on this one the rest of the way out. So if you're on the other stream, I'm going to go ahead and kill it.
Yep, bye-bye, table two. We're down to the last 4 players.
Where is it?
All right, Josh made the nice kick on the 2 ball. Fired the 3 in. All right. Might be a little trickier to get back to the 7 ball here.
And it'll free some bandwidth if I kill it, too.
Yeah. Oh, he hit that good, Josh. Oh, he's going to get himself hung. Maybe not. Might just be enough of it.
And for us blind people?
Yes. I qualify for that.
You qualify? Okay, which...
nice shot there, Josh. Yeah, don't rush into... All right, Josh is going to get on the board.
Yep.
First on the board. These are the dangerous races when you're, that 8 or 9 going against the 5.
Yeah.
It's kind of that really dangerous leveling, right? Because it doesn't take much to all of a sudden be looking at your opponent going, shoot, he only needs 3 or he only needs 2, and I need 6. You just can't trade back and forth racks with them.
No, not at all. Well, it's like the ladies earlier.
Yeah.
Who would think they would have went 3 and out?
3 and out, yeah.
And it was just a hung 9 here and, something simple.
And Kimmy just told me outside she's still mad at me for putting her on the stream table. She's messing with me, of course. But.
Yes. It's probably the same thing as every time Lisa gets put on the stream. It's like, wait a minute. You're on the stream all the time.
It's me being on your stream.
Yes.
Or being stream adjacent even like last week on the next table. Losing on the hill to Min Fan. He played a good match. That was a fun match, though.
Can you answer that one for Manny?
Yeah, Manny, absolutely. No Fargo rate established. What I do with my tournament for this quarterly one is I would start you as a 5, racing to 5. You might get lucky and get through your first match if you were sandbagging me, but I make a point of any player that I assign.
If they have an APA.
So there is a conversion from APA to.
I do use it.
I do.
Okay, so that's your answer, Manny. I know you play APA, so.
Yep.
Nice.
And Manny's actually played for leveling. Yeah. I totally get that end. That's so I basically do it as a 525. So they go to 5. But I make a point of I go watch their first match and see what patterns that they're looking at. Not necessarily what shots they make, but how they how they approach different patterns. And then I'll adjust. We had one player today that didn't have an established Fargo. And Manny, you've played in my weekly tournament, so you actually do have a Fargo. But anyway.
Manny's come up here?
Oh, no. That's different Manny. I'm sorry.
Oh, different, yeah.
Different Manny. I'm sorry.
This Manny
Yep.
has a damn radio voice. He's got the voice like you.
Right.
But he's like deeper.
Oh, okay.
He's joined me once on a stream in San Antonio.
Okay. Sorry, I was.
You're thinking Zenpool.
Transposing Manny's. I apologize profusely. I'm sorry.
You're a solid 4? Just kidding. Well, I can honestly say right now, on the books in APA, I'm a 5.5. Even though I've been a 6.7.
Yeah.
When I ruptured my Achilles tendon, it threw everything off, and I ended up dropping. And for 2 years, I had a 20% win record in 9-ball.
Yep.
They eventually did a national review. I didn't ask or anything.
Really?
They did it on their own because of how bad it had been.
Yep.
They talked to the league operator.
Sure.
He explained to him what had happened to me.
Absolutely.
They dropped me 2 spots. It's like okay.
It's the right move.
I was locked into never to go below a 6 ever again.
I know, right?
Yeah, but they dropped it.
I know when I left APA, I was 8.8, so it's but I don't play APA anymore. But
ouch.
Well,
did I like my own stream?
I did.
Oh, let's turn that down. Nope, I have not liked my own stream.
Oh, come on.
Probably a bunch of other ones I haven't liked either.
Yeah, probably. All right. Pretty open table here for Sean. Just got to connect the dots, which he's pretty good at doing. But I've been had this, and I know Sean very well, of course, play with him a bunch. And, I play golf with him as well. But my joke with him is the grind is real. You get to this time of night and you've been here for 12 hours or so.
Hmm. Yeah, but it'd be kind of hard to get all the subscribers together.
Yeah, Yap getting on a plane and coming over.
Yeah,
We'd have to have either.
we've got we got a couple from Australia I
Yeah.
know of that have been in the chat. Oh,
So,
Dave's England.
yep.
We've got a couple from Australia. Actually, we got a couple from England.
England, yep. My home
Thomas
country.
hasn't popped in a while, but I know he still watches.
Yep. My home country.
My question is, do you miss snooker?
I miss snooker all the time. If I had access to a 12-foot snooker table, probably never play 9-ball ever again.
That's what you would do.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I go back out to California, I always schedule myself 1 or 2 days for golf because they're phenomenal golf courses. But I always schedule myself at least a day or two to play snooker at California Billiards. In Fremont, they have 3 very beautiful 12-foot snooker tables.
Cool.
They also have 8 9-foot diamond pro-ams. They also have 10 8-foot diamonds like these. And then they also have 6 gold crown 8-footers. They've got 8 7-foot diamonds. They have a lot of tables.
Well, they cater to probably cater to leagues a lot for
yeah.
the 7-footers.
Yes.
So that's why when I open a pool hall,
It would do
my
that.
goal, I'm gonna have 9s and 7s.
9s and 7s.
I'm gonna skip 8s.
Yep.
But if you want to make money in the pool world as a pool hall, you have to cater to the leagues.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you don't, you're not going to survive.
It's funny when I got here to Austin and got back into pool because I hadn't played for 17 years. It was amazing at how much the 8-foot market is here.
Yeah.
Right. All the leagues play 8-footers. I mean, there's a couple of the pool halls obviously have 7-footers, but the majority of it here is 8-footers. It seems like the same in San Antonio, right?
Yeah, it's like it was maximizing their space.
Their space, right?
They didn't want to go full 7,
Yep.
but they wanted to have a little bit of a challenge, but they didn't want to put 9-footers and really reduce their space.
Yep.
Because here they could have put 9-footers in every spot.
Not quite.
On this side they could.
Well, we could have when the construction was going on for here, when Lane and them were doing it. These rails would have to come back, and you actually lose the middle room because you actually do with a 9-footer. You need another.
Oh, they would need to come back a little bit.
1.5 feet.
Okay.
And you'd lose the middle tables. So this layout was about as maximized as you could with 8-footers.
Yeah, but like I said, for Central Texas, 8-footers are it.
Now the game plan is, when the hope and game plan is to expand into the next space.
Yes.
There's a doctor's office in there now. That space is almost the same size as this. This one's a little over 9,000 square foot. That one's 8,900. But that would end up being 9-footers, 1 12-foot snooker table.
You're going to get that 12-foot.
I'm going to get my snooker table. And
for everything you do here, you want a snooker table. One snooker table, a real snooker table.
Yes, and it'll be the only table in the house. And yes, these are 8-footers, David. It'll be the only table in the house that's not named after a thing in Texas. It'll be Michael Snooker Table. Lane and Betsy don't know that yet, but or we'll call it Mike's house because that's all I'll ever play.
Well, like I said, I think the 9-footers need to be named after counties.
So yeah, that was probably what
they still have an X issue because there's no county
X.
In X. But
well, there won't be that many 9-footers though.
Yeah.
We have 26 in here now.
Right.
That space next door, I think it was going to be 16. The layout is 16 9s, 1 12-footer, and 2 10-foot carom tables.
Oh, okay. 2 Bigfoot 10-footers too?
No, just carom tables, 3 cushion tables.
Okay. All right.
right, Sean gets that one. Hey, Sean, the grind is real. Yeah, and you're exactly right. That 12-foot snooker table, and then using regular size balls like normal like these. That's incredibly difficult. Typically, the snooker ball is slightly smaller, and just playing on a snooker table in general, even if you're using regular snooker balls and playing actual snooker, the precision of the stroke to get a ball into those rounded pockets starts making these tables look really easy. I can always tell if I've played a couple of days on the snooker table.
Yeah.
And then I move back over to either a 9-footer or an 8-footer
And
here.
everything seems so close.
Oh my gosh, it's like.
Well, see, I prefer 9-footers.
I do too.
I mean, I do, but I play all my matches on 7-footers.
Sure.
And in my game, I go from a 9-footer to a 7-footer.
Yep.
It's like, wow,
That's massive difference
but
too.
But it's the cluster issue is the problem with me. I hate 7-footers when it comes to clusters.
Sure. Well, you can't let the cue ball out, like you can on a 9-footer.
Yeah.
It's funny because I play here. Majority of it's here, obviously, because it's home away from home. But I play a couple of nights a week up at Skinny Bob's up in Round Rock, where you were last week. Those are all 9-footers, right?
Yep.
So I really don't I don't delineate between the two anymore because I just play on them both so often. But it's funny watching players that play here all the time go to Skinnies, and it's even funnier watching players that play exclusively at Skinnies for a long, long time, and then they come down here for like one of my tournaments.
Yeah.
And it just the difference. And there's not that much real estate difference, but the difference is it drives them batty.
It's mental.
Yes, Yap, I have played on a small pocket snooker table. It is brutal, but again, if it involves 15 red balls and 6 colored balls, I am in. And it's the skill of potting balls. You can get that just putting time in, but the learning of the patterns, and learning just seeing the way that it's chess to me. It's just a beautiful. Beautiful game. I have played, see David's mentioned playing 9-ball. I have played 9-ball on a 12-foot snooker table using Aramith balls, and it's brutal. I don't recommend it if you struggle with frustration.
Yeah, I was just thinking, it just popped in my head.
Oh, wow.
I wish more of the top level players would come play tournaments like this.
Yep.
Because the stress is there of a true match, because you have to excel at a lot more matches than the other
players. Yeah.
And if you can maintain that, where you don't miss,
right,
just keep it up, it's actually going to improve your game in the long run.
In the long run.
But a lot of them won't come do it because they feel they're at disadvantage.
They feel like they're getting disadvantaged. It's funny. I love Sean for this. Sean comes for this every time. Sean, Justin, a bunch of Jude normally.
Yeah, Jude was normally here.
Jude wasn't here today because it's his wife's birthday today.
Okay, that's a good enough excuse.
I gave him the pass on it. I was like, all right, I won't give you too much crap. It's Stacy's birthday, and if you happen to listen to this at all, happy birthday, Stacy. I know they do listen to you, and they do check in. But yeah, great.
But if it's her birthday, I doubt they're listening.
They're not listening, but they might go back and listen to it.
Yes, they might.
Especially like these last 3 or 4 matches. Jude is an incredible study of the game.
Yes, he is.
He likes watching a lot of matches.
And he comments a lot on Facebook too.
Yeah.
In the group, on the knowledge part of it, the rules, the nuances of it.
He He has a very high billiard IQ. No two ways about it. And he's a really good player.
Yep.
But yeah, so some of the local players here in Central Texas, like they show up to this one all the time. The one at Shooters in Waco, which is a
Yeah, that attracts a lot.
similar structure. That gets a lot of the players obviously out of the Dallas market as well.
Yep.
This is a bit of a hike to come down here, especially for a 1 day grind like this.
Yeah.
You know, my plan, hopefully by the January one, is to add a couple of sponsors to it where I can get the added money up to about 2,000.
Yes.
If I can do that, then it starts making sense to make it a 2 day tournament.
Yes.
You
Yeah, but you never know. Like you said, you if it would be Sunday if needed.
That's what I put
Because
on my
you
flyer.
never know
Yeah.
how many people are actually going to show up.
Right.
And you pushed it this last time with the 60.
60. Yeah.
So it's like, you got any more than that, you pretty much need to go
Yeah,
2
go to
days
2
for sure
days,
because, and it would also be a little refreshing for the players not to
grind for
grind
14
for it.
hours. Yep.
But I'm a firm believer in endurance for a pool player, mental and physical.
Absolutely. And I think we talked about this last time you were here, and I'm a big believer in the fatigue factor should play in it. I mean, yes, we're not shooting basketball or anything like that, but it's still but again, there's still some conditioning.
Yeah, and staying hydrated. Because you look at the top players, they're drinking water. I mean, they may be drinking a beer here or a mixed drink, but they're drinking water in between.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because dehydration will tire you out.
Will wear you out. So yeah, that's where my joke you heard me talking with John about the grind is real. In reference to my tournament being a long day grind.
But like we talked earlier, I believe streaming should be a marathon because that's what it is.
Right.
Just go through and just hammer through
it. Absolutely. Why you've got the following you've got, growing all the time. And
I'm used to seeing in San Antonio, I recognize everyone coming in. Here, it's like I don't recognize anybody that ever comes in here.
Anybody you're going to recognize has already been here all day.
Oh.
Yeah. Manny. That was definitely, it's kind of funny when you go, because Skinny Bob's is still smoking indoors. But, it's funny when you start getting towards the end of the night. I'm a smoker. You start getting to the end of the night, and boy, you smoked way too many cigarettes because it's so easy just to light a cigarette next to the table or whatever. But yeah, so there's still some of the old school mindset there with beer and smoking. Yep. Get that one. What it is, 4-1 now.
Okay. I'm going to go take care of something real quick. I'll
Yes,
be right back.
I'll be here. You guys are stuck with me. Go stretch your legs and handle your business. Yeah, and Lonnie is definitely a trooper. I mean, he's been left San Antonio at whatever it was, 6 o'clock this morning to 6:30 to get here at 8:30. Here we are, 14 hours later. Since we got here this morning. Boy, is he a trooper. We did this last time, and we were here till 1:30, I think it was, in the morning. We're definitely going to get to the midnight mark, I guess. We got this match is not even halfway through yet. One more, and just we have a couple of hours left for sure. Yeah, Another wide open table here for Sean. Each player again, maybe that fatigue factor a little bit. A couple of miscues, not miscues, but not quite sharp on the execution. I would expect Sean to get out from here. Unless you do this. Is that the commentator's kiss of death or what? Oh, sorry if that was any part of the commentator. Never want to see that out of anybody. Well, maybe somebody I'm playing against. Nice hit, Sean. Oh, is it going to go? Is it going to go? Give Josh a crack at the table here. Looks like it might have to come off the rail first. Pretty straightforward, even if it is rail first. Just controlling that speed is the challenge. Jack up on it. Trying to draw it off the short rail. He did. All right, struck it well. Nudge on the 9 ball. This is just a straightforward stop, though. Stricker is not trying to do too much. Just like that. Beautiful. Little bottom right on it. Just get back to the middle of the table. Well done, Josh. All right, Josh gets that one. Slide over chairs here and get the line of the computer so I can change that score. That makes it 2-4. You, Josh only needs 3. Sean needs 5. Excuse me. Definitely getting late in the day. Got the break here. Pretty good. All right. Dry break there. That's an unusual angle that Josh breaks from. I mean, unusual to me. I know everybody has their favorite spots. Play a little stop shot safety here. You can tuck behind the. Well, I think he got enough of it there. Yeah, he definitely got enough of it there. Maybe you could think about a little masse into the one, make the 4 ball, maybe a quarter ball jump shot. Boy, that's the truth, Gerard. I get a lot of comments. I consider myself to be a fairly strong side pocket shooter. And a lot of that is all from playing on snooker tables, for sure. Alas, see you. Have a good evening. Appreciate you hanging out with us. I'll let Lonnie know you left. Okay, Sean's going to be relentless with the safeties here. good, solid. Maybe leave him in one rail kick shot at that one ball. Definitely gonna have to get some spin on it though. Pretty tight up on that four ball. And Halas, I'll let Lonnie know, and I'm sure you'll talk to him again real soon. Yeah, definitely got to get some thought into it. But Gerard, it's funny because I have a running joke with a couple of players that I play regularly with here. Jeremy Jones had made a comment one time. I don't even remember what the match was. It was sort of random, but the player that was shooting at the table while Jeremy was commentating takes the kind of a he had a weird cut into the side pocket, totally makeable. He cut the opposite way, obviously down the long end of the table into the corner. And the said pro in question tried to shoot it into the side, and of course it rattles and stays up there. Jeremy makes this comment about, "Oh, you never do that. You always go to the corner." And I made the comment that you never pass up a pocket if you don't have to. So now we all joke about it. Anytime you have that decision shot between the middle and the corner pocket, it's like, what would Jeremy Jones do? I mean, it's funny enough because we're here in the moment, but you're right. I definitely don't pass up a pocket if you don't go a long way around. What a shot! What a shot! That's an excellent effort, Josh. That's such a great effort at it. I'll give Sean ball in hand here. Still no easy out here. Two balls trapped between the two of them, between the 5 and the 7. He might try to get back down the table and play the bank on the 2 into the opposite side, or he might just go for the safety. I'm going to say he's going to play the safety here. I don't. It does not slide past that 7. Not on our tables. So yeah, little safety here. Oh, he did not want to do that. Yes, I definitely understand that, Gerard. Been known to make a few cuts into the side pocket, or yeah, those most minute angles. Definitely makes the guy think twice about where he's going to leave you on the table. Definitely a rare execution mistake from Sean on that last safety cut. He was trying to play on the 2 ball there. Josh has a really nice opportunity here. Just got to get somewhere past the 9 ball. Maybe not that far. I don't know that. I think he might have left himself a little too much angle to back spin it in there. Makes this a pretty good cut. Yeah. Always the risk. Hey, there you go, Gerard. That's one of those ridiculous back cuts into the side pocket. But you got to make sure you make the contact. And besides being a 741 cargo and a world beater, John also plays on the tables here. Typically, he comes by once a week or whatever to play in my weekly tournament. Gets a lot of table time on these 8-footers. And he's every bit as strong, if not stronger, on the 9-footers over at Skinny Bob. Oh, no worries. How was Lisa? Lonnie just coming back to the stream. He was outside talking to Lisa. Everything all right? Okay. Okay. I just that. Well, you missed 2, but I put 1 in already. Add 1 to Sean there. Five to 2. Yeah. Oh, you're not on. Your mic's not on.
Mike is not on. Okay. Hey, Halas, if you're still here, catch you later.
I did tell him that I would tell you he was leaving, and
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, thank you. Oh man.
didn't quite get enough movement on the 1 ball there, but nice solid break, spread the table. Hoping to get a little more bounce out of that 1 ball off of the short rail at the top of the table. Going to play the smart safety here. Get it all, not quite back where he wanted to be, but
All right.
yeah. The 10-footer Gerard, just, I can honestly say that I think I've only really, playing on a 10-footer, the big foot table, I bet I've only ever played once or twice. Now, a 10-foot carom table, different thing altogether. That's a regular scene, but yeah, playing on a pocketed 10-foot table. We have one place in town that has, we were talking about it earlier, has a 10-foot table, but it's got snooker cut pockets.
Yeah.
They have a full set of snooker balls, but the table's not very good, so I never bother going there.
Yeah, like I said, I've been by that place.
Don't do it. Don't.
Oosh.
Good.
It's like delayed reaction. It's
Yeah.
like tease.
Hey, I promise it's not downhill that way. Chicago, Pat Castro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, but I've seen him play.
Seen him play, right? Yeah, so Chicago has a 10-footer at his house.
Ah, okay.
He keeps threatening to invite me over, but he hasn't.
Threatening.
Audio's in and out. I think that's Lonnie's.
Is that mine?
I don't know.
Give me a second. I'll do a. Let me make sure my cord didn't
I think, well, I don't
mess
know.
anything up. They've turned the music down. I can ease up on the noise gate a little
On
bit.
the noise gate a little, yeah.
Actually, I'm at 40 decibels negative.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any cutting in and out, honestly.
Well, unless it's just the mic
Yeah.
cutting in and out, but I haven't heard it since you came back from your phone call. So.
But you're hearing me fine, right?
I'm hearing you fine.
You're hearing
yeah.
me fine, okay. Hey, Earth Tribe, just let me know.
Yeah, we try to keep the quality up, of course.
Yeah. I do know where I can get another headset to borrow temporarily. because I ordered it at the same time I ordered this one. Is it Earth Tribe? Is it me talking right now, or is it Michael?
I'm Michael, so
Yeah.
is it me?
Is it Lonnie, or is it?
Michael. Could also be my voice crack.
Yeah. Well, we have been doing this all day too, so it's
Yeah.
like.
I was discussing that when you were outside. Not you, it's the other voice.
Okay, it's you.
It's me.
You're the other one.
All right. Well, that's probably my my voice.
Okay, Shannon's
cracking.
even saying you're cutting out.
All right. I'm sorry.
He's getting tired. He's been
I'm
yelling at players all
exhausted.
day to get to the table.
And I was yelling at players all last night to get to the table.
Yeah, he told me you said you left at
2:15.
2:15 last night.
Which got me home at 2:45. And then my obligatory 45 minutes of wind down.
Oh. Hey everyone, if y'all could hit that thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We got like 60 people watching and only 41 likes.
Uh-oh. Some of you folks are out there. Click that like button.
And this stream was not shared to Facebook, so I know that y'all are not coming in from Facebook.
Right.
But just FYI, if they do share a YouTube link on Facebook, it does not automatically sign you into your account when you come in.
It does not.
You must open in browser.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Sorry if my voice is breaking up or cutting in and out. I'm trying to make sure I've got the mic in the right spot, and I know I can get quiet every now and then, even though I'm. Well, thank you, Shannon. We appreciate you hanging out with us.
Yes.
We got some good pool going on.
And what does Lisa call us all? The Looney Farm?
The Looney Farm.
I think it's the Looney Farm
I
she
don't
calls
remember.
us.
Yeah.
I say, welcome to the Eclectic Pool family,
Yeah,
and she says, welcome to the Looney Farm.
Well, we're all afflicted with the same
We're
sickness.
all, yes, we have this sickness. You know, some have a drinking problem that play pool. We have a pool problem where we drink occasionally. And I got people I went to school with, they're like, you do what now? It's like, wait a minute, you never liked talking in front of anybody you didn't like talking with? Because I was an introvert.
Oh, right.
Because I am an introvert.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I can do this. This is okay. I'm not seeing 1,000, hundreds of people, you know,
Right.
in front of me.
Yeah, I've done some big conference speaking, and there's definitely a mindset for it.
Yeah, I did too. It didn't go well.
It didn't go well.
It didn't go well. I got through my speech.
Sure.
You know, the graduations, I had to give speeches. I
Right.
got through those because I was always top of my class.
Yep. Yeah, no.
But my high school principal nailed it. I was standing up there getting all my awards,
Yep.
and she just looked at me and said, "You'd rather be on a tennis court, wouldn't you?" And I was like, "Yes,
Heck
ma'am, I
yes.
would."
Absolutely. Oh,
Oh, nice try.
yeah, it was a nice try.
So, were you a snooker player, billiards player growing up?
Yes,
Okay, so it's been in your blood since you were young.
it has. So with my family being from England, we moved to the States when I was 3, but my grandfather was actually a top 10 snooker player back in the late 50s, early 60s in
Nice.
England.
Nice.
So it was just always around. And then once my dad had success
Yeah.
here in the States, and we moved into a more affluent house or whatever, we were moving my nana and granddad from England to the States, and the one requirement my grandfather had, and I think he was like 68, 69 at the time, was you have to put a bloody snooker table in the house. Well, we had a 9-foot gold crown.
Yeah.
And my dad built an extension on the game room to put a 12-foot snooker table. So we actually had a 9-footer and a 12-footer in the house. And from when I was 6 years old, 7 years old, I just barely could see over the table. My grandfather had me with a snooker cue in my hand.
Cool. Yeah, see, I can't say I did. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get to this.
Yeah.
We're down to the final 4 players.
Yeah,
if
final
that
4
helps.
players. So you have this match. The winner of this is going to play Jason.
Jason. Who's
that-
freezing. I was on the phone with Lisa. I said he ran outside. I'm freaking cold.
Yeah. It feels great to me in here, but
I'm happy
Yeah,
right
I
now.
know.
I'm not sweating.
we're the
But I'm also not playing
not
under
playing
the
or
pressure.
running around. Sure.
My forehead sweats bad when I play.
Yeah.
My hands don't. It's my head.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So yes, short answer to your question, Earth Tribe, is this match, one more, and then the final. Josh is going to get that one. So Josh now needs 2, and Sean needs 3.
Oh. That's right? Yeah, he was on 2. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I love the delay. I can look at the score. It's like, wait a minute, what was it?
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you found the bracket there. I know Lonnie had it pinned at the top of the chat. So. And just a quick shout out to the guys over, or the whole team over at Digital Pool. They're doing a great job with that product. Make running tournaments a lot easier. And they, like everybody, they have some glitching issues every now and then. But man, those guys are super responsive. Even at 10, 11 o'clock at night, if I have an issue, man, I message them. They get back to me within minutes. And they get right to cracking on it. So. But yeah, if you're running your local tournaments and you're not using, you got more than 12 players and you're not using Digital Pool, you should check it out.
Oh, he makes it look so effortless.
Effortless. Stop here. Yep. Well, you watch some of the guys at this level and above. I mean, they just get so much out of so little. Again, effortless is probably the correct way to. Effortless or efficient is good terminology for it. Like that shot right there. Just fell a little short on the angle he was looking for. Probably going to try and just draw it back a little bit past the side pocket. Not try to draw it back too far. You could run up behind the 9 ball here. Oh, he decided to go the other way with some inside. Nice shot there, Sean. Don't fall dead straight. And he's fine there. He'll just draw it right back up the middle of the table, I would think. He might go 2 rails, short rail, long rail. Yep, short rail, long rail. Shots like that, for those that don't understand falling in line, getting shape. That's why he went to 2 rails and not 1. He's not crossing the line there. He's coming down the line for shape. Yeah, way too good. I tell him that all the time. funny because I learn from Sean a lot, as far as just watching him. We're getting blessed to be able to play billiards and pool with him, and for every bit of good as he is at this game, he's ridiculously good at three cushion as well. But I do kick his butt at golf, so nice out, Sean. All right. That puts Sean on
See, I want to do
7.
that. I just rewatched the 8 shot to the 9.
Oh, I didn't.
I don't shoot that effort. It's just like effortlessly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, his 8 ball to the 9 ball shot? Yeah.
Yeah. Just so simple.
Yep. Well, that's a good goal. Breaking 100 is definitely a good goal to have in golf.
Stay out of there. Stay out of there. Oop.
Yeah. Just remember, have fun while you're doing it. It's easy to get caught up in trying to run a rack or trying to break 100 or whatever it is. Yeah, no, that's a good goal. Get to where you break 100 in golf, and then the next goal is 90, and so on and so forth. Funny because Sean's golf swing is just about as effortless as his pool stroke.
So he is a golfer as well.
Yeah, he doesn't play. He doesn't play enough, which is even funnier. He came out with me 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
he hadn't played in like 2 months, and just had this effortless swing to him, and but he had a good day. Ended up shooting. I think he shot 80. The beer's kicked
The
in.
front 9 are okay until the beer kick in.
Now that's a different thing altogether.
Yes, the bar carts.
Yes. So I don't. I drink very little, if at all now. I'll have a drink here and there. Not that I'm against it. But I'm ridiculously competitive with myself at golf, especially. A hard time trying to put the ball in the hole. Yes. So I always wait till afterwards to have my beer. I might have a Bloody Mary on the golf course in the mornings, but generally it's a beer afterwards. Well controlled there, Sean. It does mean we live in good times, Earth.
Yep. We are in good times if this is what we do.
This is what we do. Absolutely. We're definitely blessed. I remind myself that every day, sir. Yeah, I think Sean shot 80 or.
That puts Sean on the hill.
It does put Sean on the hill. I still beat him by 10 strokes.
I don't know if you said that, but before I said it.
Yeah, I know.
You did?
No, I did not.
Yeah, just let everyone know my headset's not working, so I can't hear him.
Oh, yeah, and I keep talking lower, and I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Well, welcome, Xavier, from
Xavier.
The Philippines. Awesome.
Yeah, we got a little pull left.
Yeah, we have probably another 2 hours.
Yeah.
I would guess. Although the Hark Rider match, even though they're going to be going to a large number, he goes fast.
Yes, Jason goes fast. If he kicks it in fifth gear.
Yes. So Sean doesn't get doesn't get the rollout he was looking for on that break. Struck it well. Cue ball, he might have just been a little bit off on that break to drift the cue ball straight to that side rail. So here comes the push shot. Now the question is, where do you push? Yep. Push him into a spot. Cut. Yep, perfect. Yeah, the Jason and Sean. Yeah, that would be a good match for sure. And like Jason and Justin, Jason and Sean have a lot of history as well in the area of pool, and they play each other a lot in my weekly events as well.
Yes.
They both play in a lot of weekly events here. It's fun watching those guys in shorter races and even races as well. But racing to 4 and 9 ball and it's like bang 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 over.
Yep.
Like, what the heck just happened? Because we do alternating breaks as well. It's break and run, break and run, break and run. Hope you won the toss.
Yep.
Funny, I'm looking right down the line here. I don't quite know if he can just straight shoot at this. No, I didn't think he'd get past the 7.
I'm surprised he took that.
Well, I understand taking the shot on instead of giving it back. Badass Viking name. I refuse to tell Jason you said that because that's way too cool. Yes, Jason Harkrider. Yeah, there's a lot of really good pool coming out of always coming out of the Philippines. I watched him. He overhit it. He did.
He get it?
He overhit it.
Looks like he did.
Oh yeah, he's kicking. So that running English just took off on him.
Gonna hit us hard, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no, he hit us soft.
He hit it soft. Yeah. I was watching some pool play from the Philippines on what stream it was on now, but
Yep.
it's just amazing. There's chickens running all over the floor around the table. There must have been about 70 or 80 people like crammed in around the table, almost to the point where the guys could barely get a full stroke. The amount of money they're gambling with was ridiculous. And you're like, wait a minute. That's why they're so good at concentration.
Yep.
Yeah, when Alex Pagalian, they do get some insane matches with him there. And Alex is such a cool guy. He normally comes through Austin for the Texas Open each year. He didn't come through this year. He might have actually been back in the Philippines. Of course, he lives in Canada, but I think he was back in the Philippines at the same time as the Texas Open 2 months ago. So we definitely missed you, Alex. Oh, look at this back cut.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Unfortunate.
Right on the work.
Yeah, I don't know if he can. I think he has just enough of a gap. He might be able to spin this in. Don't know about controlling the cue ball off of it. Controlling the cue ball if you take the pot on. Hey, Phil. Yeah, Alex is a crazy card player too. Bless you. Yes. Alex definitely is Max Gamble.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah. Something hit me all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I don't think the front's here yet.
No, no. Yeah.
So Texas took out BYU. Pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah. Hammered them.
Sorry, everyone. My eyes are going to the,
To the
TV up top. Play safe, get some distance, and 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we know Sean can kick at anything.
Oh, much rather have him on the card table, Phil. I would probably put you in the advantage bracket on that game. So for those, I know Phil was actually in the tournament today.
Yeah. He commented earlier he played terrible.
Not his finest showing.
But the thing is, everyone's entitled to a bad day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're entitled to a bad day.
Yeah. No. Come back stronger next time. Always love having you down, Phil.
Oh.
Just gave up on the stroke halfway through it. All right. Well, now's that time where you.
I do believe he does.
Sean, yeah, no, Sean definitely. He actually. He hit that good.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Nice bang. That might be marked for a short.
That's a short.
Yeah, Sean does carry a jump cue. He's ridiculously good with that too. He just doesn't see the need for it unless it's absolutely necessary. He's probably going to take the kick at something 90% of the time, just because he can control where the cue ball is going off of that kick. Nice bank shot to get out there, Josh. It's going to make the 9 ball, but it's fairly straight in. We have a hill match here, folks. So Sean's jump cue is actually a little bit of a sponsorship deal that he's got with James Hanshoe, local cue maker out of the north area there of Austin. Hanshoe makes a really nice jump cue.
Yes, he does.
Oh no, I'm all for it, Manny. I think it's a skill like a draw shot or. Yes, I've already answered the question. It's a hand shoe. Well, I know you. Yes, you did know.
No, they asked if he had one. They didn't ask if he used one.
Well, and I think that's what predicated the question because you very rarely see him pull the thing out. Jason standing behind me and Lonnie being Jason.
Oh, hell.
All right, Hill, here we go.
Yep. I was thinking 9 on the
such a freaking unbelievable kick. That's an unfortunate kick. Make 2 on the break, spread the whole table, and
that 9 ball did not move at all.
Didn't move at all.
But I'll put my opinion on jump cues. I'm a firm believer. I love jump cues because it adds a 3-dimensional element to pull.
Yes.
And it does take skill to jump, especially to jump it and get position on your next ball.
On the next ball.
So.
Yeah, no, jump cues are definitely not going away. Oh, yeah, no, good shape. Yeah, you get to the playing at these levels. Jump cues are just another weapon, is all it is. And,
Yeah.
some people are ridiculously good at bank shots.
And I'm sorry, you don't limit any shot in a guy's repertoire just because someone doesn't know how to jump. You don't take it out of their
Right.
wheelhouse. I mean,
If you're gonna do something like that, Monique, then
it's like what taking the putter out of a golf bag.
Yeah.
If you can't make it in a long shot, then no, you don't need to make it.
Well, it's just like telling one of these top level players you can only make 25 balls.
Yep.
So you can only run a 2-pack. Right, and then
All right.
All right, there you go.
Sean takes it.